Welcome everyone. Today I am going to discuss how to solve some typical problem of indefinite integration for JEE Main and different competitive exam. So look, problem number 1, cos 7x minus cos 5x plus cos 5x by 1 minus 2 cos 4x. This is already discussed. I have already solved it by shortcut method, so it is already discussed. So look, problem number 2, 3 and 4, they are of same type. So we consider problem number 3. So look, sec x dx by root over sin 2x plus alpha plus sin alpha. Now look, sec x dx, so we use formula of sin c plus sin d. So 2 sin 2x plus 2 alpha by 2 sin x plus alpha into cos c minus d. So cos x dx. Now look, these two problems are equivalent because if we take sec x at the denominator and within root it will be cos qx. So problem number 2, it is sin qx. So same technique. So it is sec x. So it will be sec square x if we get 1 sec x here. So we expand it. So 2 sin x cos alpha plus cos x sin alpha into cos x, and this is sec x dx. Now if we take cos x common here, this cos x and this cos x, so 2 is throughout common, so 2, this one 2, so 2 cos x into cos x, so 2 cos square x, then bracket, this is sin alpha plus cos x common, so cos x common, so this will be tan x into cos alpha. So look, this step is important. So cos x already, and we are taking cos x common, so 2 sin alpha, so 2 is common, sin alpha, so tan x cos alpha. Now this is sec x, so this cos x outside, so we are getting sec square x, then 1 by root 2 common outside, so what we are getting, sin alpha, this is tan x cos alpha with root over. Now look, sin alpha is constant, cos alpha is constant, so if you take this as z square, then we get sec square x. So our main aim is to put it in terms of standard integral. So let sin alpha plus tan x cos alpha equals to z square. So it is within root over. So this is constant, sec square x dx equals to 2z dz by cos alpha, omitting one step. So look, then we get, look, 1 by root 2 outside, sec square x, so 2z dz by cos alpha, and this one is root over z square, that is z. So finally what we are getting, 2z dz, this is 2 and this is 1 by root 2, so this is root over 2 by cos alpha dz. Now it is in standard form, so root over 2 by cos alpha into z plus c. Putting value of z, we get answer, that is primitive. So similarly second one, exactly same. Now problem number 4. So look, this is also same type but slightly different. You look, sine x plus alpha by x minus alpha. So our main aim is to remove root over from numerator. So what we are getting, sine x minus alpha, and this one is sine x plus alpha, sine x minus alpha. So sine square x minus sine alpha, obviously x. Now look, this one. So formula of sine x minus alpha, sine x cos alpha, cos x sine alpha by root over sine square x minus sine square alpha dx. Now this is cos alpha and this is sine x. So derivative of cos x is sine x. So we are writing it as a difference of two integral. So this one minus integration of cos x sine alpha by sine square x cos alpha. Now look, so our main aim is to put it in standard form. So here cos alpha is constant. We have to put a transformation so that we get sine x. So what is the transformation? Transformation is cos x equals to, suppose p. So sine x dx equals to minus pp. Now for the second integral, it is cos x. So transformation is sine x equals to q. So cos x dx equals to dq equals to dq. Now this reduces to cos alpha is constant minus dp, and this is root over 1 minus cos square alpha. So 1 minus p square minus sine square alpha. Then minus second one is cos x dx is dq. So sine alpha dq, and it is directly you are getting z square minus, this is sine square x minus sine square alpha. So this is z square minus sine square alpha. Now both are standard form. So minus cos alpha outside dp by, so 1 minus sine square alpha cos square alpha minus p square, and this one is sine alpha outside, so dq by z square minus sine square alpha. Now both are standard form, a square minus x square. So this is sine inverse p by cos alpha, and this is root over z square minus a square. So using formula we get solution. So problem number 1, 2, 3, 4. Next 5, 6, 7. So consider problem number 7. Problem number 7. So look, x to the power 3m plus x to the power 2m plus x to the power m. 2 into x to the power 2m, 3 into x to the power m plus 6 whole to the power 1 by m dx. So our main aim is to put the integrand into standard form. So if we put this equals to z, look, derivative 2m, 4 into x to the power 2m minus 1, 3m into x to the power m minus 1. So we are not getting this one. So our main aim will be to put it in standard form. So look, suppose we are taking x common. So what we are getting? 3m minus 1, x to the power 2m minus 1. This is x to the power m. Now if we multiply it by x to the power n, if we multiply it by x, then power is 1 by n. So x to the power, look, this one, two into x to the power 3m, 3 3 into x to the power 2m, 6 into x to the power m. So we are multiplying it by x to the power m. So x to the power m, power is 1 by m. So actually it is balanced by x. It is balanced by x. So these steps should be noted. These steps should be noted. Look, x cancel. What advantage we are getting? Now what advantage we are getting? So if we put this equals to transformation, 2 into x to the power 3m, 3 into x to the power 2m plus 6 into x to the power n equals to p. What we are getting? Look, derivative is 6x to the power 3m minus 1. 6m into, and this is 6m into x to the power 2m minus 1. 6m into x to the power m minus 1 equals to dp by dx. dp by dx. So this is our main aim. Look, we are getting this one. So what we are getting? Look, x to the power 3m minus 1, x to the power 2m minus 1. This part we are getting x to the power. So we are taking x common. So obviously it is m minus 1. So x to the power m minus 1 into dx equals to dp by 6m. dp by 6m. So if we put the value, look, this one is p to the power 1 by m, and this into dx equals to dp by 6m. So 1 by 6m outside, p to the power 1 by m plus 1, 1 by m plus 1. So we get solution. So putting value of p, we get solution. So this is our main aim, to put it in terms of standard form. Now look, this one. So problem number 7. So problem number 7. So dx by 2x to the power 3 minus 3x square plus 1. So generally we solve this type of problem for x square, second degree quadratic, fourth degree quadratic, but this is cubic, power is half. So our main aim will be to check whether it is factorizable or not. So look, if we put x equals to 1, then this expression is 0. So x minus 1 is a factor. So we factorize it. So 2x cube minus 3x square plus 1. So we can divide it, or x minus 1 is a factor. So we can write 2x cube minus 2x square. So let us verify the problem. Yes, 2x cube minus x square. So this is 2x cube minus x square. So minus x square minus x into x minus 1. x into x minus 1. So look, dx by 2x cube minus 3x plus 1. So if we put x equals to 1, then the expression is 0. Therefore x minus 1 is a factor. So look, we factorize it. So x minus 1 is a factor. We can divide throughout by x minus 1 or cubic factorization. So 2x square. So 2x cube minus 2x square. So this one is 3x square obviously. So this is minus 2x square. So minus x common, x minus 1. So minus x square plus 1. So look, 2x cube minus 3x square plus 1. Now x minus x into x minus 1. So x square, 2x square, x minus 1, x into. So 2x square minus x square. So this is, if we take x into x minus 1. So 2x square minus x square, and this is plus x. This is plus x. So then minus 1 into x minus 1. So minus x plus 1. So this is our factorization. So x minus 1 common. This is 2x square minus x minus 1. Again we can factorize it. 2x square minus 2x plus x minus 1. So x minus 1 as it is. 2x common x minus 1. 1 common x minus 1. So actually look, this is main aim is to factorize the cubic equation. Now look, these cubic equations is equivalent to x minus 1 whole square into this. So what we are getting, so look, we will get this is x minus 1 into root over 2x plus 1. Now this is a standard problem. You know, if both are linear, then you have to put 2x plus 1, that is root over terms as z square. So 2x plus 1 equals to z square. So dx equals to z dz. So what is dx? Z dz. Now what is x? X is z square minus 1 by 2. This is x. Again minus 1. And this is root over z square is z. So z cancel. So finally what we are getting, 2 dz by z square minus 2. So this one is standard form. Dx by x square minus a square. So 1 by 2 root 3 log z minus root 3 by z plus root 3 plus c. So putting value of z, we get solution. So look, if you get this type of within root over cubic equation, you try to factorize and then solve. So this one and this one. Next we consider second set of problem. So x square dx by x sin x plus cos x whole square. X square dx by x cos x minus sin x whole square. They are of exactly same. These two problems are typical problem, but exactly same procedure to be applied. Now look, x sin x plus cos x. X sin x plus cos x. If we put this as z, so what is derivative? X cos x plus sin x minus sin x equals to dz by dx. So x cos x dx equals to dz. So we can integrate x cos x by this, but here it is x square. So we are writing it in this form. Look, x cos x into x sec x by x sin x plus cos x whole square. This step to be noted. Now look, if you put this equals to z, then this is dz by z square. Integration is minus 1 by z. We can integrate it. So we consider this as first function, this as first function, and this as second function. So we use by parts rule. So first function unchanged, x sec x unchanged, integration of x cos x dx by x sin x plus cos x whole square minus derivative of x sec x. So x sec x, x tan x sec x. So this is derivative of this into integration of x sec x by x sin x plus cos x whole square total dx. Now look, this is x sec x unchanged. Now here this one is dz by z square. So minus 1 by z. So integration is minus 1 by x sin x plus cos x minus, if we write it in terms of sin and cos, so 1 by cos x plus x sin x by cos x into 1 by cos x. So this is simplification of this into integration of this is minus 1 by x sin x plus cos x total dx. Now after this step, So x sec x by minus x sec x by x sin x plus cos x. Now look, this one is plus. So if we simplify, so this is cos square x is LCM. So cos x plus x sin x, and it is 1 by x sin x plus cos x dx. So look, this cancel, and it is very simple. X sec x by x sin x plus cos x plus tan x plus c. In 1 by cos square x is sec square x. So this is typical one, x square. So you have to write x cos x into x sin x. Similarly for the second one, if you put this equals to z, then you write derivative of this. What is derivative of this? You look, then you use the same procedure. Next, now these problems, these and these, exactly same. 10, 11, 12, these are both problems, exactly same. So what is our aim? Our aim is to express numerator, angle of numerator. This is suppose 12, 2x in terms of angle of denominator. So look, 2x, so you have to write 2x as 5x minus 3x. Similarly, this is sin 2x, difference or addition of this angle of the denominator. So 11, 10, 12, exactly same. So we consider problem number 11 first. 11, only one, 11. dx by cos x minus a cos x minus b. Now what is the difference of angle? A minus b. Difference of angle is a minus b or b minus a. So sin, we are writing this as x minus a, x minus b. So x cancel, b minus a. So it is balanced by b minus a cos of x minus a cos of x minus b dx. Now 1 by sin b minus a outside. Now this is sin x minus a cos x minus b minus cos x minus a sin x minus b by cos x minus a cos x minus b. So you may ask me why we are taking it as a difference of sign, although it is problem in terms of cos. So in case of problem involving sin and cos, we write this step, because if we write it in terms of cos, then formula will be cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. So one term will be 1, but this will be product of tan x minus a into tan x minus b. So not easy to integrate, but here we are getting one term is cancelled out. So which term is cancelled out? You look, cos x minus b is cancelled out. This is tan x minus a and this is tan x minus b dx. So this is our advantage. This is our advantage. So if it is problem in terms of sign, then we also take this as sin x minus a minus this, and denominator as it is. This is balanced by this is constant, so it is in standard form. So standard form tan. So what is integration of tan x? Log sec x minus a minus log sec x minus b plus c. Or we can write it as a difference of this. So these three problems are exactly same. Now look, this one. These are very simple problem, dx by 1 plus sec x, dx by 1 plus cosec x. These also simple, 16 also simple. So we take, look, this is trigonometric integration. You have to express cos x for this one in terms of tan x by 2 and then put tan x by 2z. You know it. So these are both problem. So 13 also. 13, 14, 15, 16. They are of same type. So suppose 13, problem number 13. So sin x common, 1 minus sin square x. And this is 1 minus sin cube x dx. So this one has sin x into cos x root over sin x into cos x, and this is 1 minus sin to the power 3 by 2x whole square into this. Look, in general for 1 minus sin square x root over, we take mod cos x. But in case of integration, if no restriction is given, we suppose that it is in first quadrant. That is why we are taking it cos x, not mod cos x. Now look, it will be of second degree if we put this equals to z. And what is derivative of sin 3 by 2x? So dz by dx, we know 3 by 2 come forward, sin to the power half x, and this is cos x. So look, this is our main aim. What is sin x? Root sin x cos x dx. So 2 by 3 dz. So this is 2 by 3 dz and root over 1 minus z square. So 2 by 3 sin inverse z plus c. So putting value of z, we get result. So this step and this one, this is QB. Our main aim is to put it in terms of second degree algebraic. Now, so sec x, cosec x, so they are simple. So this is your task. So you complete it. Next set of problem. Now we consider the third set, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 to 24. So look, problem number 17. So this is simple problem. So you need only calculation. So look, cos 2x, it is cos x plus sin x, you know, if it is in first quadrant, and this is cos 2x is cos x plus sin x, omitting one step, and this is cos x minus sin x, and this is 1 by e to the power x plus cos x, and this is sin x plus cos x. So finally what we are getting, you know, e to the power x cos x minus sin x, and this is 1 plus e to the power x cos x. Now look, derivative of this, derivative of e to the power x cos x, if we consider it as z, so e to the power x unchanged into minus sin x plus e to the power x into cos x dz by dx. So look, it is numerator, we are getting dz by 1 plus z. So log 1 plus z. So this is our main aim, to put it in terms of standard integral. So very simple, cos 2x and this. So we are getting it. Now this one, 18, this is a typical problem. Look, this one. So cos cube x, sin square x. So look, if we take cos x common, this is cos square x plus cos to the power 4x, and this is sin square x plus sin to the power 4x. So look, derivative of sin x is cos x. So we are getting 1 cos x, and these are expressible in terms of sin x. So sin x equals to z. So cos x dx equals to dz. So integral reduces to look 1 minus z square, 1 minus z square whole square by z square plus z to the power 4. Now if we simplify it, we get z to the power 4, z to the power 4 minus 2z square minus z square minus 3z square. This is 1, this is 1, 2. So z square common, 1 plus z square. Now look whether it is factorizable or not. Yes, it is factorizable. So what is the factor? Z4 minus 2z square minus z square plus 2 by z square into 1 plus z square. Now this one is z square minus 2 and z square minus 1 by z square into 1 plus z square. So it reduces to So it reduces to what form? Algebraic form. So we can use method of partial fraction, but look, partial fraction will be lengthy. So we do not use this step. Look, part by part. So suppose z to the power 4 by this. So z square by 1 plus z square. Z square, 1 z square is cancelled. This is 3 by 1 plus z square. And this is 2 by z square into 1 plus z square. I think this would be simple. Now look, this z square is again 1 plus z square minus 1. 1 plus z square. This one is unchanged. This is again of the form 1 by z square. 1 by 1 plus z square dz. Now look, this is 1 by 1 plus z square. This one is 3 by 1 plus z square. Then 2 by z square minus 2 by 1 plus z square dz. All are in standard form, so we can easily integrate it. So do not factorize. So look, z square by this, and this. So all are in standard form. Integrate and you get answer. Next. So this is simple. This one 20, you know, this is x equals to what? Z square. X equals to z square. Then you have to put trigonometric transformation. Now we consider problem number 22. 23 is very simple. So both type. So we consider problem number 22. This is also very simple. You go x, derivative of x square is x. So 1x is given. So we put x square equals to z. So x dx equals to dz by 2. So this integral reduces to root over 2 sine z minus 1 into sine 2. So we consider x square minus 1 equals to z, because derivative of 1 also 0. So then it will be simple. So 2 sine z minus sine 2z by 2 sine z plus sine 2z. And what is x dx? This is dz by. So now this one is simple. So 2 sine z cos z. So 2 sine z cos z into dz by 2. Now you can easily integrate it. 2 sine z cancel 1 minus cos z by 1 plus cos z dz by 2. This is tan square z by 2. Tan square z by 2. So tan z by 2 into dz by 2. Tan z by 2. So integration of tan x is log sec x. So half as it is log sec z by 2 into 2 plus c. Put value of z and you get integral. And so finally last one 24. So log of log x whole square dx. So put log x equals to z. So if base is non-mentioned, this is e. So dx equals to e to the power z. So integral reduces to log z 1 by z square e to the power z. Now we know this integration fx plus f dash x dx. So if we take derivative of this, then integral is e to the power x into fx. This is our working group. Now derivative of log z is 1 by z. So here 1 by z is not given. So we are taking 1 by z extra. Then 1 by z balance this dz. So e to the power z log z plus 1 by z dz. E to the power z 1 by z minus 1 by z square dz. So look. So it is e to the power z into log z. This is e to the power z into 1 by z plus c. So putting value of z, we get solution. So these are typical problems of indefinite integrations. So there are some problems also of both standard. You must complete it. In the Next video, I will discuss some more typical problems of indefinite integer.